there's always like a catalyst. There's always something in people's lives that's like very specific that allows them to like do what they do, right?
Like the recession.
Yeah, exactly. So for me, like, I hate to have to admit this, but I, at the time, was dating this guy who was a production designer and owned his own company. And I was very lucky because he had a lot of work coming in, and we lived together, and so he was like splitting my rent with me. And he was very supportive of me kind of going out on my own. He had never worked for anybody in his life. He'd always just kind of been a renegade. So he really inspired me to like take this leap. And he's like, look, work with me. Like, you can get by on the jobs that like I'll put you on. You can do art department and it's still in your field. And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to do it. Because like the reason is because at the same time, the idea was that I would start building my design firm, Caitlin, which was the design firm that I recently had before Black Lacquer. So it was kind of like,
had you thought in your mind before that, like, one day I want to own my own design firm?
Yeah,
was that always part of your plan? Oh, what?
Always, like, ever since, like, before, like, when I was in design school, I actually came across the other day, like, this interview that I did when I was working for another firm, Mash Studios, during design school. Great firm. Bernard, the owner, is fabulous. He's, like, another one of my mentors. But they interviewed, like, the whole staff, because I was doing, like, PR for them, because I was bridging the gap between, like, I was pulling all of my cards, right? I was like, I can do PR for you. You're a design firm. Like, I need to get in with design firm.
That's so perfect, though.
Yeah, that's another tip. You know, just like try to figure out how you can
bridge.
Get in with it.
Yeah.
But so during this, like, some publication interviewed all of us, and I read it the other day, and it said like my 5-year plan was to own my own firm, and then I said, okay, maybe 10-year plan, because then I was like, and write books and have like a furniture line and a textile line and like all this stuff, obviously that I haven't done yet. But
it's so cool that that's like it's like giving power to your words.
Yeah.
Write it down.
I think it's really, really, really important to do that. I mean, literally,
this is out in the universe.
This is like not even on topic, but like back in, I think it was like October, November, my boyfriend and I made like a chalkboard wall in our apartment. And I wrote on it, we move into our Craftsman bungalow in March. And I'm not even kidding you. We bought the house in March and like had no idea that we were ever going to be able to do that. Like, up until right when it happened. It was crazy.
So wild.
Yeah. Like,
so good.
I'm totally
believer in that. I love that idea. Like, chalkboard wall.
Yeah, chalkboard wall. Write everything on it and just look at it every day and just, you know.
There it is.
Yeah. What I really learned from it is that, you know, you got to do it even if it's not perfect. You got to get it done.
Yeah.
Like, you got to just, like, put it out there. You can't stress out because no one else is going to notice. And, like, perfect is so subjective anyways.
Yeah.